Hi, it's Diane, and I have a Smash book to show you. Someone that watches my videos, or had seen some of them anyway, messaged me and said she really liked my books and wondered if I would be willing to do an exchange with her. She lives in the Netherlands. Her name is Alette. I don't think she puts any videos on YouTube, but I told her that I thought it would be fun to do an exchange, especially involving a foreign country. So this is the book that I made for her. I used a lot of the Graphic 45 Ladies Diary paper that I had left over from a couple projects that I have videos on my channel. So the cover is decorated with this piece of white paper that I edge punched, this cut from the Big Shot of a pink and white striped paper, and then all of these elements that were cut from the Ladies Diary paper. And these little flowers that are made out of a kind of a, I don't know, it's not tulle, it's softer than tulle, but a little soft fabric-y netting maybe, and some pearls in the middle. But they're Recollections flowers that I've had for a long time. And I used a lot of Stampin' Up! Paper also in here. So this paper is old Stampin' Up! Paper that I needed to use up. And so I made a pocket out of that, and then this is from Graphic 45 Steampunk Debutante, and this I got from the internet, and I just paper clipped them inside the pocket. This is also Stampin' Up! Paper, and this one I added this strip along here from K & Company. It says Memo. These are some frames I cut out with the Cricut and put this little flash card that says Today. And this is Recollections paper, Regent Street collection. And I stamped on the blank side of that, What I Love About My Life. This is, I believe it's a Martha Stewart card. I bought it on clearance a long time ago. It comes with these pretty envelopes, and they're foil lined. I think they were probably for weddings. And I had to trim off the bottom edge because I punched the envelope. But it makes a nice card for writing on or putting a picture on. This is a Recollections Love Notes. It's all craft paper with designs on it. And it's a very subtle design on this one. It's kind of lacy, and you can see very faint script on it. And then the backs are plain craft. And I put on this card, name, date, photo taken by, best part was when. And I think that's from a set of Recollections journaling cards, and then washi tape all around. Since it's about a photo, I use this camera washi tape. This is Stampin' Up! Paper from the Soho Subway collection, and this card up there says C is for Cherish. More Stampin' Up! Paper, and this is a set of stickers that I bought probably at Big Lots. There's a set of like fill-in-the-blank stickers about family, so I included that in there. Made a pocket of this leftover piece of paper that's got ledger lines and a Ferris wheel. And this was a smaller sheet, but it goes with the Ladies Diary, so I included it as a small sheet and put in this little Seven Gypsies tab. It says Scribbles. And this other sticker is also Seven Gypsies, I believe. Live in the moment and make it so beautiful that it will be worth remembering. And I glued this little Polaroid card on there. This is from the state representative's office that's right, just a couple blocks from my house. I had to go in there for something one day, so I picked up a little pad that has Things to Do Today list with the representative's information on it, and I decorated it with some washi tape and backed it with a Recollections journaling card. This is another journaling card here. Oh, I forgot, I have a game spinner from Stampin' Up! Metal game spinner that I'm going to fasten to this clock. This is another piece of Stampin' Up! Paper. This one I glued on as a pocket, and it's quite long, so I kept these two journaling cards from the Ladies Diary paper together so that they can just be inserted in the pocket. This is a tag I had made quite a long time ago with a shipping tag. I stamped on it and distressed it and then glued a piece of the Steampunk Debutante, a card up there, crossways on it, and a journaling spot on the back. Stampin' Up paper, both of these. This is Recollections, and this is Stampin' Up. I glued this piece of paper on. It's from a tablet that I bought on clearance at Staples a while back for 50 cents, and it's full of sheets like this. This one says, after coffee, I will blank and blank. Much better. So you can just write stuff that you want to do for the day or whatever. Washi tape all around. Some more pieces from Lady's Diary, and this has a week's journaling schedule or something to put there. And this one I folded because I didn't want to cut it. Put a tab on it and then glued a journaling card there. I cut this page to size and then used the leftover piece just as a little half page and put a tab on it. This is K & Company paper. And this is this leftover piece from the K & Company paper I stitched on as a pocket and put a couple of journaling cards. It's from the Lady's Diary. This is a paper that we used to use at the pharmacy where I work, and before we went all techno. Everything's done on the computer now, so we don't have them sign this paper when they pick up prescriptions, but I thought that would make a good journaling spot. So I have a whole tablet of those that I saved when they were throwing them out. Here's the back of the Graphic 45 Craft Reflections, I think this paper is from, and I just glued a Prima 6x6 there with journaling lines and then some stickers. It says, making lists may not bring order to chaos, but it's a start. Here's a sheet from a book I found at the little shop that sells my books. Someone had this, it looks like a big fat composition book kind of style, but it has this thin paper, and it's from the Lehigh Valley Railroad Company, record of train orders. And so I bought the book, and there's a lot of pages in it, so I'll be able to use them for a long time in junk journals and whatnot. Here's another mistake I made. The mistake is corrected, but this card says awesome, and I glued it on there and then went about my business finishing the book, and when I looked through it I realized that I had glued this upside down, so the word awesome was upside down. So I don't know if you know this, I put it on with my ATG gun, but you can take your heat gun and kind of just pass it over there until the glue is melted. You can peel it right off with no damage, reapply some glue, and stick it down the right way. So I was able to fix that. Here's a card I made with my computer. It just says all about me and has things to fill in. And this card, probably a Recollections journaling card that has the days of the week here. I stitched it together to form a pocket and then included a couple of journaling cards inside. On this page I glued some of the Smash Book pages from the Smash Pads. This page was a paper bag album that I had made. It was my first paper bag album, and it kind of fell apart. It wasn't holding together well. I had a lot of trouble binding it. So I gave up on it, but I had put too much work into the pages, and I love these Tim Holtz papers. So I just didn't want to throw it away. So I've kept it, and every now and then I take a piece out of it and include it into something else. So this is one of the pages. I'd cut off anything extra that was on it, like the flap page and the hinge part I cut off, and cleaned it up. Where some glue was still there, I put on a couple of stickers. They're Tim Holtz stickers, so they match. And I had a bingo card in there, and this is the card that I had made to put in. So this can be a photo mat, and this can be for journaling. And there's the back of it. Another Smash Pad sheet. This is an envelope. It doesn't have anything in it, but it's cardboard. It's not paper. And I believe that's Recollections. I bought it at Michael's. This is another sheet from the Recollections Regent Street sheet. Another journaling card and some washi tape. And this white page is the last page. I used my Prima doll. I only have one of them. I want to get more. I love them. But I have that one. And then I glued on some strips from the Lady's Diary to decorate. And then this little journaling spot is a stamp that I have. Here's an old library pocket that came on one of the books, old books that I got that the library was getting rid of. And I just left it just the way it was. Handbook of American Crewel Embroidery. And then I put in this card. It says Books Red List. So I hope Alette likes this. I am not going to post this. Oh, by the way, this is the back page. It's got a little bit of foil on it. It's a K & Company sheet of thin paper, one-sided paper, that it's the same designs that they have in the pink Smash book. So I hope Alette likes this book. And as I was saying, I'm not going to post this until after she receives her package so that she can be surprised. I also have quite a lot of goodies to include in her package. So I have so much. I have journaling cards, and I'm giving her a few, just a bunch of cutouts and journaling cards, and I can't even remember now, but there's a lot. Some paper clips and pretty ones and lots of stuff I'm giving her. So I think she'll have fun opening her package, and I can't wait to see what she sends me. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you the next time. Bye.